Now, I'll be the first to admit I'm not the most huge Angel Reese fan. I do feel like ever since the moment she had in college, of course, when she pointed at her ring finger, I feel like she's been outspoken, but it's like, some people can be outspoken and have valid points. And some people can be outspoken and just simply, they don't make any sense at all. And when Angel Reese speaks, it's like they are using her. Notice a lot of the women in the WNBA may feel like Angel Reese, but I feel like they allow her to pretty much relay the message, but she does it in a way that gets her completely roasted online. And also, I feel like they use her as like the guinea pig. Like, yeah, we're going to let Angel speak for us. And she goes out there and proudly does it because she really thinks that she is going to be the one person that shifts the changes in the WNBA. As you guys see here, the title here where it says, "What is Angel Reese's power tussle with the WNBA?" Angel Reese is currently having a tussle win with the WNBA, and she has already issued a threat to the league on CBA, which is coming up in 2025 season. The center has a diverse opinion on WNBA's collective bargaining agreement and believes that a strike could be coming. And you guys saw the podcast where, she was on there with Dejanay Carrington, who is not a fan favorite as well. As she went on, it goes, yeah, the CBA is coming. We deserve more. Everybody. But we have to face the consequences. The women coming in next year are probably going to be making more than us. I got to get in meetings because I'm hearing if y'all don't give us what we want, we sitting out. Right away, when I heard Angel Reese say this, I made a video and I'm like, Angel Reese, I don't think that you should be speaking on everybody else's behalf. I don't think that ideally it's smart for you to go out there and put yourself on an island by yourself because most WNBA players may not feel the way that you feel. I think that Angel Reese needs to learn how to just kind of zip it a little bit. Obviously, her outfits speak louder than even herself. So I just feel like when she goes out here and she makes these statements, it makes more people go against her. I'm willing to bet that there are some women in the W that aren't fond of Angel Reese. I think that Angel Reese wants to be this public figure in the WNBA as, hey guys, I'm going to be the reason that this happens. When the whole time we know that Caitlin Clark is. Okay, we got to be honest. We know that Caitlin Clark is. And I know that there are I don't even think that there are a lot of Angel Reese fans out there for basketball. I think that there are a lot of Angel Reese fans out there because of how she looks, her fashion, and because straight up she's black. But Angel Reese comes off as uneducated at times when she speaks. To me, I think that Angel Reese wants the celebrity status of being a WNBA player without really loving the game. And, a lot of people across sports do that. They're there for the money. They're there for the attention. They're there for the men, or they're there for the women. And I never see this type of passion from Angel Reese that makes me feel like, hey, this person really loves basketball. But this is the same person that is making a threat. How can you alone make a threat to the whole WNBA and try to go against the commissioner when they took a risk in drafting you? When honestly, they put you on a pedestal your whole rookie season when everybody knew that you were inflating your stats. And if you're going to be a person that's going to call out, in my opinion, the W or try to take a stance, I think that the only two people that can have that cachet is one, Caitlin Clark, and two, A'ja Wilson. Because truth be told, even A'ja Wilson isn't as popular as Caitlin Clark now. And if Caitlin Clark comes out and says, hey, we're going to take a stance or we're going to, hold out, it's going to be some type of lockout, then, guys, the WNBA would be very worried and everyone would be on notice. And to make matters worse, Angel Reese takes to X and she says stuff like this, right? I said what the F I said, and I'll say it again. Angel Reese has an entitled attitude problem. She feels like she has the cachet to talk like this. I get you got a few, deals, you got a few endorsements, and maybe you are sitting pretty, but don't burn the bridges that help you get to where you are. And I'm afraid Angel Reese doesn't know that. I get it. She's been involved with, celebrities left and right, going to world events, private parties, private events. So she feels like she is her. The truth of the matter is Angel Reese needs to humble herself. If you guys take a look here in the comment section, you see right away, y'all got no leverage. People want to see Caitlin Clark, not you missing layups. Now, what did I just tell you guys? Like, what did I just tell y'all? People want to see Caitlin Clark actually. And I think that the ratings are so high, Angel Reese versus Caitlin Clark, is because people want to see Caitlin Clark beat Angel Reese. That's just the truth. I mean, you see brothers and sisters wanting that. I mean, because it's just the way that Angel Reese talks, her game doesn't really back it up. It just doesn't. Hey, if this doesn't work out for you, not looking good, they are needing people to pick oranges right now. I don't know about that comment now, but hey, give her the money and attention she wants so she can be quiet. And like I told you guys, I keep telling y'all, man, I feel like Angel Reese, man, is in it just for the cachet of things. I think that she wants, to be popular. She wants to be recognized, and she wants the money. I'm noticing a lot about Angel Reese. She talks about money a lot. When I look at Caitlin Clark or even like an A'ja Wilson, well, honestly, when I look at any other women around the W, the emphasis aren't money focused. We get it. We know that you guys want more pay. The players have been advocating for that for years now. But it seems like Angel Reese is always talking about money. The WNBA doesn't pay my bills. It's like she goes out of her way to try to show people that, hey, I got money, so no matter what y'all say. And to me, that's just someone who isn't used to anything. Then you better pack up that $8K a month apartment which is insane, $8,000 a month, because there's no way you're getting anything close to NBA money. And that's simply the truth. You're not, Angel Reese. The quicker you can get that through your skull and realize that there is a process. Yes, social media has honestly helped lift this whole movement with the WNBA, along with Caitlin Clark and your rivalry, of course, but it still takes time. All of the viewership, all of the ratings that Caitlin Clark brought to the WNBA, and you guys still were $25-30 million in debt. Do you honestly think you're in position to bargain? And this will be the last comment I read here, where it says, the problem is you act like you're a great WNBA player. You're actually very mid. You act so entitled, told you, to be in the league. Your numbers are really bad. Grabbing your own rebounds after missing a horrible layup isn't anything to brag about. Focus on your team, then yourself. And this is what Angel Reese just simply cannot seem to get through her thick skull, is that the game will not grow itself with just you, Angel Reese. It didn't even do that with Caitlin Clark, but it made a huge leap with Caitlin Clark. It did. I do feel like year 2 is going to be better for both of you. I really do. But Angel Reese has to understand that not all WNBA players are feeling or thinking the same thing that you are thinking. And I think that at some point, Angel Reese needs a PR team that can help guide her, because right now she just seems to just be a loose cannon all over the place. And she has like this anger, this attitude, because she's trying her best to fit this villain role, when, let's be honest, she is a sweet person. She has a diva mindset. She has an entitled mindset because of all the scrutiny, but she asked for this. Angel Reese wanted to be the villain. That's what she said out of her own mouth. Hey, if I have to be the villain, if I have to be the bad person, hey, I'll take that, because I'll look back and say, hey, I helped grow the game too. And I feel like Angel Reese wants to be so important in growing the game that she's literally going a little bit too far. And here's another example of that. I love how y'all have selective hearing. I said I'm hearing if they don't give us what we want, we sitting out, and that's the truth. I never said anything about the NBA. We are prepared to stay at the negotiating table for as long as it takes. Here's a link to my podcast so you can hear the conversation too. I will continue to use my voice to speak for what we want and deserve as a league. Thank ya. Angel Reese, bro. Angel Reese is saying stuff like this. We are prepared to stay at the negotiating table. Angel Reese, not everyone has NIL money like you or endorsement money like you, right? So I don't even think it's a we. I think it's a group of entitled individuals like yourself who really think that you guys are going to move the needle. And that's just not going to happen. You're literally, you might as well just literally not even show up. I mean, because nobody's going to take you serious if you decide to do a lockout or a holdout. I mean, you just aren't Caitlin Clark. And that's not a slight. But we are prepared to, you're talking like you're an agent. Like, who's representing Angel Reese, man? Because some of the stuff that she says, man, I don't think that she understands in real time how it sounds, even reading this. We are prepared to stay at the negotiating table for as long as it takes. Angel, You're not on that level right now. You're not. You want to be, but you are not. You sound like a dumb jock, if I'm being honest. And I'm not trying to insult you. It's just like Cam Newton, right? Sorry, Cam Newton, but you gotta catch a stray. When I hear Cam Newton talk, it doesn't make me think that this person was smart in class. It makes me just say, this dude really wanted to play football, and this is all he's here for. When I hear Angel Reese talk, I'm thinking, yeah, she was just meant to play a sport, because her intellectual levels, in my opinion, they just aren't there. Okay, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to be anyway, but there are certain people you can listen to, even in the sport, that you can listen to, and you can say, okay, I can get behind that. But this whole entitled attitude, as if you are like a LeBron James-esque, Kevin Durant-esque, even an Anthony Edwards-esque, Steph Curry-esque type of player in your sport, is just not true. It's just not that either. So this is all for nothing, and I think it's nonsense. Angel, your in context clarified statement is literally the definition of a strike. And he's pretty much calling her out, because she's trying to say that we have selective hearing, but you literally are saying you're going to hold out. So how can we have selective hearing when you're saying that you're going to hold out and stay at the negotiating table by yourself? Because I don't think any agent or commissioner is going to be there. But you literally are contradicting yourself. If that's all you said, we don't need to listen to your podcast. We know what a strike is. It's not new. Now, as far as what WNBA players deserve, that's a different conversation. And I totally agree with this Dre Baldwin person. He's simply telling her, like, like that is a different. It doesn't sound like, in my opinion, I don't think Angel Reese is necessarily advocating for all WNBA players. I think that Angel Reese is advocating for the sisters. Let's just call it like it is. Angel Reese is advocating for her in a band of the African American sisters who deserve more money. I mean, it only makes sense. You don't see any other race players coming out here saying that they're going to hold out. And when she keeps using this word, we, it's always a slight at Caitlin Clark, because the game has been obviously groomed and improved by the white girl. Okay. But anyway, guys, I don't need to go down a rabbit hole continuing to read those comments. You guys get the gist of it. Let me know what y'all think about Angel Reese's latest, and how do you guys feel about the potential holdout for negotiating until she gets her money? Let me know what y'all think, man. Thank y'all for watching. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.